Welcome back to the big board. Let's see what we got going on next war Iran, right? Interesting times. We are now wrapping up turn 9. I have not moved the Iranians yet for the basic move. It's an initiative turn, so the Allies have had all the fun and games, flying multiple strike missions and moving a couple of times and exploiting and just being being in beast mode. It was interesting as I looked at the map that I thought things were going to take a lot longer to evolve when I was looking to try and knock out the patrol tracks here, number one, and then number two, how do I get the right amphib and shipping and all that sort of stuff so I can, make a play in the western portion of the map. And as I looked at it, I was like, you know what? I've got the Allied reinforcement coming in, the Commonwealth guys coming in. I've got another amphib group that arrived, and so I shipped them into the inner sea, or what do you want to call it, inshore area, and made it through because now this is we're totally got control of this area now, based on all the DRMs and all that sort of fun stuff, and rolled reasonably well. Didn't have any issues. I was going to attack this island, but look, some of the best units are there, so why fight those guys? And we took Bandar Lengi and this little town here, Kong, which this has got a port, and this has an airfield here, airbase here, so we can, once we clear those, I got to roll for those in a little bit once we do the Iranian move. I think we'll clear that up. If not this turn, then next turn. And even if I don't, it's okay because I have zero threats coming at me at the moment. What you see on the board here is basically the entirety of the fighting forces left for the Iranians. I'm wondering if I got the number of replacements per turn wrong or something like that, but I just did not have the ability to throw more stuff at the U.S. forces that came on board. They only lost, I want to call it 3 battalions. These battalions, yes, 3 battalions. So you think of those as combat ineffective, right? It's not that 1,100 guys got wiped out, but just that they had to rotate out. They got to their 20 or 30% loss rate, and then they were rotated out. And where I was able to replace those guys pretty quickly. So every Allied unit is at full strength. I've built back all my air that I've either lost steps on or lost units on. This turn, in turn 9, freaking the Allies are on a tear with 25 VPs. The Iranians are going to get 4 this turn. That's it. So it's beat down. And basically, what I'm saying is this game is, in essence, over. We can go through the exercise of turn 10, eliminate these 2 stacks. Turn 11, 12, we can move down this highway and push some supply up and build a supply chain. And, look at taking out Bandar Abbas or Bandar Abbas. It's got some PRC units here. That's the only stuff they've got. And then these are pretty decent commando style forces. They're rated 5. But I mean, the VP count is going to start to blow out, and the Delta will, let's say we run this out. If I don't get the auto victory roll, let's do the auto victory roll now. Okay. So there you have it. Game over. So this game was going to end because I was going to stop it. I rolled a 10. What are you going to do, right? So 0 will end the game. We have the VP margin at 60 something, 40 something, 65 VPs. So interesting. Okay, so look, it was touch and go. We had a double strike on this CV here. I think there were some tactical errors made by the Iranians that would have allowed them to be more effective for sure. They really sucked when it came to attriting the naval forces, number one, and then did an okay job, beating up on the Saudi Arabian holding boxes, airfields and stuff. Lost a lot of their special forces early, which meant there was a limited amount of targeting bonuses, which didn't help. But I tell you what, very interesting. I'm going to do a separate video on game impressions and where, based on my first, well, it's not my first, it's my second and a half play. Played the campaign game with Ralph Shelton a couple of years ago when it was in development. Some significant changes, particularly to the layout and the way things are managed with the maps and stuff. Really, really nice stuff there. But we'll get into that. We'll get into where it fits in the pantheon of next war titles for me. And we will, that means I'm not going to get my Aussies in. That kind of sucks. There they are. Right there. Now we're ready to go too. 448s. They were hefty little boys. I was looking to get those boys into the fight. Of course, they get ripped off with the 6 rating. Morale, efficiency rating, but whatever. What do you expect? All right. Awesome. So that's next war, Iran. Look for first impressions or whatever we're going to call it, commentary in the near future. And, no point moving the Iranian forces now. Because I still have like a metric buttload of air that I could deploy against these guys anyway. They have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 8 air units left, including the Chinese ones. It's a metric buttload of beatdown on them, and all of the sites were destroyed. So the Yanks can say, "Hey, mission accomplished." Isn't that what they did on an aircraft carrier once upon a time? And obviously, some sort of peace treaty would be arranged, and the Gulf would be reopened. So that's a good thing. All right, all very cool. Look forward to chatting soon. Cheers.